Man, shouts out to Narmak. I just witnessed one of the most creative, innovative anime. It was on SpongeBob SquarePants, man. I think the first episode was Bubble Bass. And those of you who were a big fan of SpongeBob, came out in 1999 on Nickelodeon. Bubble Bass, man, he's just him and SpongeBob got into it, had a little confrontation that he wasn't really making the right Krabby Patties, to the point that he was unable to perform his duties and get his order right. And so I remember he had pickles underneath his tongue. He was like, "I told you not to have no pickles." I mean pickles. And then, all that type of stuff. And so he found out, he was like, "Wait a minute, you've been hiding the pickles underneath your tongue the whole time." And that's when SpongeBob, before then, he was getting upset. It was kind of ruining his reputation as one of the best fry cooks. But what they did a spinoff on this and infused with the secret Krabby Patty formula. And the Krabby Patty formula, that was really by Plankton. Plankton actually used Bubble Bass in that particular time and went to Jellyfish Fields in this anime. And it kind of started off with a beautiful opening season. It was all in the subtitles. It was in Japanese. They were speaking in Japanese and it was in English. And I had to read it. And I love subtitles, man. But just reading this and listening to this, I'm just like, wow, it's just really on some adult swim type of content. That's something that you grew up in your childhood. And so he went there and he went to the Krusty Krab, like, what happened to Squidward? And that's when he broke it down to him, like, I sent him out to Jellyfish Field to defend and retrieve the secret Krabby Patty formula. He was like, "What? You freaking, are you serious? You stupid? Like, he will get killed. He needs me." And what I like about this, too, they went in this intricate detail on when SpongeBob, this really happened. SpongeBob was the employee of the month all the time. It was an episode, he was winning trophies. Squidward rarely got an award, and about, they was doing the same job. So he was going in his perspective, like, damn, I always want to be like him. So they kind of had like a little motivation, like, okay, this is a reason why he took on this daily trip, even though that he may not be 100% sure that he was going to return home safely. But the reason why he did this is because he can get recognized by Mr. Krabs. I thought that was freaking crazy, man. It was just so good. So they went up against Jellyfish Fields. He found where he was, and then you see Sandy and Patrick. I like how Patrick, he's really not a sophisticated person, but they made him very intelligent and just one of those gurus and just of wisdom. And that was just threw me off a little bit, but it worked beautifully. Sandy Cheeks, man, I mean, just very attractive in the anime, and she was cool. She was very supportive. What I like about Sandy, I think with this, she was more feminine in here. In the last one, in the older episodes, she was more like, alpha type of woman, always want to take the lead. But for the most part, she was just very, submissive, but very powerful at the same time. And I'm just really excited for the next episode. So you get to Bubble Bass, whatever, and it was the opening scene with Squidward fighting them, and Squidward did not get the best of him. Bubble Bass ended up, beating him pretty bad and severely. I think it knocked him out. And, SpongeBob thought he was dead, so he injected some steroids in him, and it was just a dialogue between him and Bubble Bass. Like, "Oh, did I hit him too hard?" Just pretty much enticing him to, like, "What you gonna do? I got the Krabby Patty formula here." Man, it was just went so much in detail, man. So SpongeBob ended up fighting him, going crazy, walked off, decapitated his head. I was like, whoa, like, this was really good. So shouts out to Narmak. I heard he was working on this for 6 months. He did a really good job. I mean, this is good. Had a great team. He actually has some merch, though, even though I am promoting him, but I want to say this was very good. I was very creative. I thought this was going to be something lame, but it seemed very, very good, man. I mean, something that he really worked hard and was resilient on. I mean, the Japanese, the language was good. It really make you want to watch Naruto. I'll sit up here and say it makes you want to watch Naruto, just getting all back into the anime series. Hell, even watch all the SpongeBob collections, man. You get it from Walmart or Amazon. It was just good, man. And this is something that we've been needing in 2020 after all this negativity that's been going on. It's just something that we can utilize this YouTube platform here, right? And just relax and enjoy our animated shows and our cartoons, man. I mean, like how they remade Samurai Jack on Adult Swim. I'm pretty sure they're gonna do other things. Cat Dog, Fairly Odd Parents, man. It's probably somebody working on this right now, but animation is a good thing, man. And I just want to go in here and send my appreciation to Narmak. That was very Very good, man. I mean, I appreciate you for doing this. It made me laugh, a little sad, but I'm looking forward to more of the new episodes. You know, episode 2, episode 3 is just gonna be a season. You know, they're gonna get the so many deals going on. We're gonna have Larry the Lobster, Pearl, like what? So what's gonna go on from here, man? But I think too they're gonna rewatch more a lot of these episodes and put their own spin on it, man, on our perspectives as we, as the generation, millennial generation is getting older. But this is good. You guys can check this out on YouTube, man. You guys continue to like, comment, subscribe.